All right, all right. We're going to go ahead and try the Path of Wisdom today. It gives you some pretty cool gifts from what I understand. Took a minute to try to figure this out, but I realized there's a little scroll right here that you can read. And once you read it, you kind of notice there's some keywords here. So first thing I did was actually do a quick run through the path to kind of see what was going on. And as you're going through it, there's a bunch of bells that have specific names associated with them. Then I came back and read this scroll and noticed that they are in a specific order that goes with the names of the bells. So I'm assuming that means pretty obviously, if you're any good at figuring out riddles and stuff and puzzles like this, which I personally love doing, the patience needed to learn, the knowledge needed to gain perspective, the insight needed to choose, the judgment needed to understand deeper truth. This is the path of wisdom. So you'll notice patience, knowledge, insight, and judgment are all very specific words. And those words happen to be directly associated with the names of the bells. So we're going to go ahead and get started by clicking on this and moving on to the next one. And just so you know, I actually wrote the words down in that specific order just so I wouldn't forget what they were. So the first one we're looking for is patience. That one is knowledge. So we're going to go ahead and skip that one, move on to the next, and see if this one has the correct one. And that one is patience. So we are going to go ahead and use that one. And then we got to keep going through this way. That one is not there on this one, so we'll ignore it, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep going until we find knowledge again. So that one's insight. We don't want to use that one either. Going to keep going through these little portals. And I think the next one's probably judgment because I haven't seen that one yet. And then it should go back to the beginning, I think. So as I called it, that is judgment. So we skip that one as well. We go back through following the path of wisdom. And now we're back to the beginning bell, and that is the incense of knowledge. We want to burn that. I thought they were bells, but I guess it's incense. So that portal you want to ignore. That just takes you back to the beginning. This one here, you want to go back to the path of wisdom. So now we're looking for insight as our third bell. I mean incense, sorry. They look like bells, you know? So, all right, that's patience again. So we skip that one again, and we follow down through here, continuing on that lovely path of wisdom. So that was patience. So the next one should be insight, I believe. Yes, yes it is. Here we go. And then the last one should be judgment, and that will hopefully work for us. We'll see. I'm actually doing this at the same time for the first time, so I won't know for sure if I'm doing it right until we get to the end here. But look at that. So, path of judgment, or the incense of judgment. That's a great question. Let's go ahead and check out the path of judgment first, see if it does anything for us. Ah, look at that. Maybe if we ring that. Let's see, does it do anything for us? We'll find out in a second, I guess. That was tricky. See where it's taking us? Is it taking us back to the beginning? I hope so. I hope we get the chest. I don't know what's in it, but there we go. It takes us back to the beginning, and you can open the chest just like that. Harmonious Sigil of the Archon. Awesome. It is a cosmetic back. Or is that a whole set? It's just the back, right? Let's take a look. What's that look like? Oh, look at that. That's pretty awesome. I like it. Anyway, that's how you do the Path of Wisdom. It is kind of hard to find. It's up here just south of the Eternal Forge. You can see my little arrow here. Maybe. Let's blow it up so you can see where I'm at. It's like a floating little base. I actually only found it because there was a daily quest out here that just landed me up here. And so I was curious, like, what's this? And being somebody who just enjoys doing the puzzles, I decided to go ahead and give it a whirl. And again, we figured it out after a little bit of thought and a little bit of writing down the information. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll follow us and subscribe and check out some more videos. You can also find me on twitch.tv/Kalscent. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.